Hello, Virgo. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your Love and Life reading for the first half of November from the 1st through the 15th. General as always, please keep that in mind throughout this reading. Take from it what makes sense for you and release what doesn't make sense. So we're going to start with this deck by Fire Witch Tarot, What Went Wrong. So we're focusing on current situations, current energies. There could also, for some of you, be past lingering energies tied into what's going on right now. So let's get the challenges out of the way. So Virgo, here we go. What is it that we need to know at this point in time? Angels and spirit guides, please, for Virgo for this Love and Life reading. First half of November. Okay. Hypersexuality, an obsession with sexual thoughts, urges, or behavior that may cause distress affecting the relationship. Okay, take whatever part of that makes sense for you. Somebody could be sexually obsessed with you, okay? We'll see what that is pertaining to. I mean, if that is something that you're already experiencing, then you already know that that's your situation. Okay, let's add to this. Oh my God, they can't control themselves. That could be very sexual, or that could be somebody, we've got this image of a gentleman here that might have an addiction towards alcoholism or just something else, some sort of addictive behavior, obsessive behavior that they can't seem to control. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's interesting. Obsessions and possible addictions here. Let's grab one more scenario here for Virgo. I didn't do nothing. Telling the truth and you not believing them. There could have been trust issues here. There could have been affairs. Somebody who crossed the line. Okay, so we'll see what this is about. Let's go ahead and grab some tarot here. I'm going to start with my Illuminated Star Tarot. This is volume 1. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Virgo. So who is this very hypersexual individual? And somebody that can't control their urges. They can't control themselves. Just the image there, though, reminds me of somebody that might be an alcoholic, or they've got addictive behavior when it comes to sex, when it comes to drinking. 10 of Wands. Okay, so this is coming through as a burden for somebody. Behavior that may cause distress. So if you relate to this in your situation, Virgo, this could be the individual that you're thinking about. Man, this is interesting. We've got the World card. We've got the Devil, and then we've got the Nine of Cups. So what's jumping out at me already is this Devil card. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Capricorn specifically here, but this is addictive behavior right here with the Devil. Addictions, someone who's very much focused on their shadow self, and very unhealthy attachments. Look at these energies. Unhealthy attachments when it comes to their sexuality, or again, sexual thoughts and urges that they haven't been able to control, or addictions, alcohol, substance abuse, sex addiction, that could be a thing too. And sometimes the Nine of Cups could be somebody who drinks too much. But this could also be wish fulfillment, of course, and emotional stability. So whoever is in this Devil energy, if it's the person that you're focused on, Virgo, then they've got to be able to work through those issues. That's not something that you can actually help them fix. You might have distanced yourself from this person. The World card can be an indication of a cycle that completes. So maybe this person is no longer in your life. They're at a distance from you, which is possibly why they are fantasizing about you sexually, because they can't have you. They can't be with you right now because they need to take care of their own issues at this point in time. But, you know, the World card and the Nine of Cups could also be very positive because it allows you to find fulfillment in your life. It allows you to open up new cycles, to be able to have better opportunities, new beginnings. And then, of course, like I've mentioned, the Nine of Cups is very uplifting. You know, it's satisfaction. It's a wish that can come true. So what is up with that? We've got the Page of Wands right here. This, as you can see, free spirit, exploration, limitless potential. So Page of Wands, though, if they're wanting to be a free spirit, this could be somebody that wasn't interested in being exclusive, being in a committed partnership. They wanted to explore other partnerships, perhaps. Just getting in and out of relationships strictly for sex, maybe. That could be a thing for this person, because they tend to get easily distracted by other things or other people. And then we've got the King of Swords. Some of you could be dealing with fire signs here. Also, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. We've got the King of Swords, picking up off of air, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. King of Swords is typically Aquarius. So the King of Swords can sometimes be on the arrogant side, can be a bit cold. They don't tap into their emotional space too much, you know? They tend to think very, very logically, perhaps trying to come up with a logical solution on how to fix this with you, if this is your masculine, Virgo. Look at this. We do have the Six of Swords. This is a transition I feel that's necessary, because it's about releasing baggage. And whoever, again, is in that devil energy, whoever has these obsessions and addictive behavior, those are issues that need to be addressed. And hopefully, whoever is dealing with that will be able to overcome it, to leave it all behind. It's, you know, a thing of the past, hopefully, for them. So Divine Feminine, you are coming in as the High Priestess here. It's crucial that you trust your intuition when it comes to your masculine and what's going on with them. We do have the Eight of Cups, so there's a possibility here that you might have walked away from this person, Virgo, to work on yourself. You know, because we've got two cards here talking about the need to leave behind people or situations that were no longer serving a purpose for you, or you just needed to go your own way for a minute in order to figure things out for yourself. Ten of Pentacles, stability, material success, financial security. Maybe your money matters starting to look up if you've struggled in that area. So that's actually really good. In your romantic life, that's an amazing card as well, because this can indicate happier times that you will be able to have with somebody. You might find that you guys are really a perfect fit. You're a perfect fit for each other. So either you reconnect with this person, hopefully after they address their issues, or this is a new love. You've got the Fool card right here. So this is a new beginning, a fresh start, starting over. Here's your own Virgo energy with the Hermit card right here. So I feel for some of my Virgos, you really do need to go into Hermit mode to be able to just spend time on your own, have some quiet time to figure things out for yourself, do some soul searching, as it says. But a part of the Hermit's energies too is to bridge estrangements between two people. And if you're in separation from somebody that you love, I feel even if you were the one that walked away, it wasn't easy for you to walk away because you still feel so connected to them. But if they're dealing with issues such as alcoholism, you know, sex addiction, just unhealthy behavior, then maybe you needed to give them space to be able to figure all that out. And because you're giving them space, it might actually bring them back to you to be able to manifest the happiness that you're both wanting ultimately. Love, marriage, family. This is the happily ever after card. A dream that can actually manifest here. Look at that. You've got the Four of Wands, which is a twin flame connection for some of you. It's a reunion. It's happier times. It's a celebration. It's a strong foundation that perhaps you and this person will be able to build to have a successful reunion, a happy future together. So that looks pretty good. And the Four of Wands, I forgot to mention, it's our 1111 number. Okay, I love to see that number whenever I run across it. And it's such an empowering angel number to let you know you're on the right path. And it's also a make-a-wish number. So when you see it, really think very strongly about what it is you want to manifest, because you have the capability to do so. Okay, with that Four of Wands. And just when I'm saying all this, it's registering 1111 on my monitor. Amazing. Okay, so let's tackle the next section here. I'm going to go ahead and grab some cards from the Untold Truths of the Heart Oracle by Aqua Moonlight. Let's see what else you need to know here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Virgo. What else? Are there any blockages that are standing in the way of union, or what is it that needs to come through at this time? We do have exhaustion, long journey, depletion, and fatigue, okay? And then upheaval, which is, for me, the same thing as a tower moment. Shock, the unexpected, trouble, okay? And then we have receptive, open heart, softness, vulnerability. And then we have intimacy, closeness, sexuality, and seclusion. It's interesting that that's coming through, because clearly somebody has an obsession when it comes to sex. Okay, we have seen that here, but I feel that's a totally different energy, Virgo, because as you can see, an obsession with sexual thoughts, urges, behavior that may cause distress affecting the relationship. So I feel if this is your person who might have addictive behavior towards sex, okay, and a sex addiction type thing that's unhealthy, I feel if they've taken the time to work through that, because you guys had what might be this tower moment, and you know, maybe they were just really tired of being in that type of pattern in their life. To be able to create change, they needed to work on themselves. All of this makes sense for me, because they have to come towards you with this open heart, with the best of intentions, and yes, that could cause them to feel very vulnerable to come towards you after perhaps how they were with you before. But this is a very different energy when it comes to sexuality, because this intimacy that they would like to experience with you, it's very special. It's very passionate, but in a very different, loving, more intimate way. Okay? So it's not just two bodies going at it. It's not just sex. It might be the equivalent of two people who are experiencing the art of making love. You know, it's just a very different way of interacting sexually. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some tarot. I'm going to pull from my new deck, the Luna Tarot. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Virgo. This could be you too, that's in that energy of exhaustion. Maybe you've been working really hard right now, or just burning the candle at both ends. And it could also be that you've been on a very long journey with this person. It doesn't matter if you guys are in separation. They're still a part of your heart, I feel. They just really need to overcome their own struggles, whatever those troubles might represent. We do have the Page of Cups right here. So you will receive a message, I feel, from your masculine divine feminines. I'm just getting that for some of you guys. Could be dealing with a water sign here, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. They could also, for some of you guys, maybe your masculine represents the younger counterpart. For some of you, the masculine is the older one, but I feel there might be an age gap for some of you. Look at this. We've got two nines right next to each other. So nines can be indicative of things coming to fruition in tarot. So this is a very difficult energy with that Nine of Swords. Upheaval, shock. Okay, so this is somebody really who's not getting a whole lot of sleep because they're too stressed out. But there's a reason why we've got the Nine of Cups popping up again. So somebody definitely has issues with alcohol. I feel they drink too much and they're going to have to address that. Okay. But as we see, it's also about wish fulfillment and wish manifestation. So if what you're wishing for, Virgo, for example, is for this person to overcome their own issues and challenges in their own life, you might just get that wish, but it might take a little bit of time. Look at that. Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady. So they might actually be making progress in their life, but it's coming through very slowly because we still have the temptations coming through with that devil energy. It's very difficult for somebody. You know, there's a reason why the devil is coming up twice in this reading. So somebody's tempted by unhealthy attachments, obsessive thoughts, addictions. They have to deal with that first in order truly to overcome their own struggles, to be able to come towards you as the type of partner that can make you happy and fulfill this wish. Look at this. We've got the Star. Wish fulfillment. How many signs can we get in this reading to let us know that there is a wish that can come true? And maybe this is giving your person a sign as well. It's lighting the way. It's illuminating the way forward for them to get out of this darkness with that devil energy so that they can offer you this. How amazing is that? The Ten of Cups, right? You know, beautiful energies that's presenting itself here. Look at these two cards. Rainbow, very happy vibe. A fairy tale ending is what it says there. So even though you guys might be going through some struggles right now, there's a possibility you guys can find your way back together and really be happy. Ace of Wands, okay? So things are meant to bloom and grow and turn into something amazing and beautiful still between the two of you. Don't think it's the end. I don't think it's the end. Not yet, or not ever, between you and this person, Virgo. I feel regardless of where you guys are at on this journey, you'll forever feel connected to them. But yeah, they've got some temptations, addictive behavior, as I've mentioned, obsessions, and it's creating an issue right now, which might be preventing union at this time. But I feel eventually there's a really good chance that they're going to do right by you and they're going to come towards you as the right type of partner that you need them to be. Okay, so that's where I'm going to wrap this one up, Virgo. If you're interested in watching the rest of this reading, part 2 is available on my Patreon page, and I will of course include that link down below. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, that info as well is down below. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.